Okay, good evening. For today, I want to do my two missions at least, which is this one for the Infiltrator level 3. I want to see what it does, and the Ubjao one, which only it gives me an additional slot. I still didn't get another tech priest anywhere, but I want to do this for the level 3 alpha, a ranger alpha. But it's hard, so I'm gonna wait for that. Nice reductor upgrade would be good. More cognition gauge is good. Let's start with this one because it's easy and it only has like tech priest and so just. I don't think I will upgrade at the moment. Upsilos Damek Yoth is on board. Our objective is their elimination. All other concerns are secondary. Even the Necrons. Every tech priest and menial under my authority is searching for this arch-heretic Magus. None shall rest until they are found. It is not a question of working harder, Sub-Tribune. It is the way of the Omniscient to always work smarter than our enemy. The Castus Metallicus is of such size and complexity that an individual can remain hidden indefinitely should they not wish to be found. A typo there. We must be as cunning as our quarry. Calculating. Time to search Castus Metallicus for human-sized object equals approx 1.35 years solar standard. Seeking alternative solution. We asked the ship. I must access the Ethereum Thalamus to commune with the Castus Metallicus machine spirit directly. Ship can tell us where the arch-heretic may be hiding. Now that's a plan. Looking for something in the house? Just ask the house. Where's my keys? It would be wonderful if that would work. I would lose so much less stuff. Reports of Xenorite activity in the vicinity of the Ethereum Thalamus, Magus. The traitors are trying to access the communing chamber. They know the machine spirit can help us close in on Upsilos. If we need proof our reasoning is sound, here it is. Memory retrieval. Machine spirit not known for willingness to commune directly. Patience, forgiveness, sufferance equals negative. I shall deal with the vagaries of the machine spirit. First, we must be able to reach it. The Xenorite heretics are attempting to breach the Ethereum Thalamus chamber. Their numbers are few and they are having little success in their attempts, but reinforcements must be on the way. Right, eliminate the Xenorites where they are still vulnerable and alone. Wait for the rest of the Xenorites to arrive and ambush them. Or seal the ways into the Ethereum Thalamus so the heretics cannot interfere. I will just go for it. A creditable choice, Magus. As it is written, the only good one is a dead one. Let us hope we have not tipped our hand. No sphere monitoring indication equals cheddar alert alarm increase. Conclusion: our hand is tipped. Expectable. The core needs a plan of attack before they enter the Ethereum Thalamus. Defensive posture, position the cohort around the Ethereum Thalamus. Cover the entrance, position the core to cover the entrance to the Ethereum Thalamus, or prepare for the worst. In the center of the battlefield, go for a defensive posture. Heretic reinforcements are closing in, Magos. Position to cover the doors. We will shoot them down as they enter. Shouldn't that have been the cover the doors one? One of the heretics was killed while scouting the Ethereum Thalamus, and their corpse is still lying near the entrance. It could provide valuable intelligence, but recovering could alert the enemy. They are already... They are already alerted, like... Whatever. Analysis complete. Actionable data acquired. Critical path analysis. Quarantine data for later exploitation. Your speed of action is not always to our benefit, Tech Acquisitor. We were fortunate this time. Gathering intel is low to blame, Magus, but a possibility of data infection. Fight. Destroy the target. This one tech priest. Those tech priests were not announced in the mission overview. Oh, but those were. Okay, where am I deploying? I actually do not see. Where am I deploying? Not here, not there, not everywhere? Ah, over here, okay. Right. They deal physical damage, so Mr. Physical Tank can go forward. And half of them is cloaked. Which can be an issue, but I have enough heals to, and should be able to ignore their effect, especially if I can just go here, reduce my cognition cost, and shoot through him. Unfortunately, it does not make him visible to me. Now, go ahead and gather back here. If possible, I want to just run out at least 3 of my, well, all 3 of my possible Ranger Alphas. Then you as well can go here. Reduce your costs. And just shoot through him. And if you move up 1 space, you can actually maybe shoot. Do I want to shoot it actually? I don't think I want to. I want to scan it for Blackstone. Okay, I should use the noise reductors. 1 and 1. And then gather here. Done. You have the lightning gun. So you will not help me here because you cannot target anything. Except maybe the guy back there, but I heavily doubt it. You will... Is there anything more I can scan actually? There is not. I should have looked at that beforehand. In which case, you will just stay here. And then we can 1, 2 alphas. We strike for a crit for 5 damage. Unfortunate. Well, I'm pretty sure they have the level 3 Cococultaris which would give them just 100% dodge chance. 100% crit chance after the first hit. Right. You actually take cover here. You will get hit. But that is a sacrifice I'm willing to take. Gather back cognition. You will actually move here. And just stand next to this thing. For basically the remainder of the battle. Unless I can maneuver here and shoot the both of you, in which case I will do that. Seven and 6, nice. Out of range for this one though. Need a hit. 5 damage again. Just regardless of armor. But that one was absorbed. Okay. Second alpha. You will delay. I want to heal him before he goes out again. That's gonna be a lightning gun. For no damage, and the flamethrower is out of range. Now you go here and heal. And after you've done that, you can now fill the cognition gauge, shoot, and then shoot again. And this friend will move here. He should be able to kill the tech priest with a... Is a normal shot enough? No, in that case, use the rifle. Burst for no cost. And that was enough. Good. Afterwards, go ahead and just, like, deal 1 damage over here and reveal the stats. 1-1, so those guys really aren't all that scary. Do you still need healing? Not necessarily. Though you will after taking this acid damage. Okay, next two alphas out. Here and there. I think I may actually... Oh no, wait, this is the one later on. The one over there, I mean. So you should actually be able to maybe get in better positions. But always try not to stand so that he can attack multiple targets with his flamethrower. Right, you gather cognition back here. Then use the culverin for this guy alone. Oh, nice. Machine Spirit plus 2 damage because he's a Dominus. And then additional damage from the crit is very nice. He has 1 HP left. And when exactly is he attacking? He has this one. He's unfortunately acting prior to all of my tech priests. So no more ranged attacks on him. But maybe one of the alphas can get to him. Now, unfortunately, of course, there's no more cognition to be had on the map, so those 3 are exactly what I have. You move here. And you now just tank his attacks by dodging them. And I don't actually see which of the tech priests I need to destroy. Ah, this one. Okay, he's highlighted in red, so that should help. You delay again. You will go to this area as well. Oh, I can actually check what they have. He can dodge a flamethrower. The man is insane. How the fuck do you dodge a flamethrower? I don't get it. Whatever, deal damage to this man. I could actually... Okay, so they are targetable by servo skulls. I could technically kill them before they arrive at before they reach me by servo sculling them to death, but I don't think that's worth the effort. Okay, you are my last boy. Which means you can use this if it were in range. You can use this, it's in range. Yeah, but then that's technically not dodging it because he's not aiming at you. Reveal over here. You just end. Take acid damage. Gonna heal that. So he will now either hit again. Is that actually the last of the... Ah, this is the... Wait, this is a new type of tech priest, isn't it? He has a flamethrower and the arc rifle. And a Kalypso claw. These guys? Oh, they have Orchid blasters. So these are the new tech priests. Okay. You just go over there. You will follow along here. I want him to be over there to get that cognition every turn. Also, I need a healer. Also, hello Toby, you still do not count as a person. I do not know why, and I'm actually quite interested into why. Ranger eats a hit, eats another hit. Should survive. Maybe not. Maybe ask YouTube, but I don't ask it. I don't think they'll answer. Okay, he gathers again. Right, how did I just... I can basically just look at it, but if I don't know what the items are, then I can't really see which it is. You go up here as well. You still need a healer. Okay, Alpha, moving over here. You go and scan. Grab me that blackstone. And 26 is nice. Now you can not hit both. You can only hit one, so... am I gonna use... You're the last... No, you're the... second to last tech priest, so yes, I will use that. Can I hit both? I can! Wonderful. Or can't I? Very, very slight window, but possible. Also take out most of his armor. Always a good choice. You cannot shoot, but you can pray for armor. The +2 damage, it's a weird choice between the +2 damage and the +2 armor, because the damage is gone after a single shot, while the armor can block all of the enemies. You wait, let them come to us. You gather cognition, gather more cognition. Move closer. And then just shoot them. Increase your energy damage. Reduce your cognition cost. Get a Volkite Blaster out if possible. Probably not possible. But close enough. 8 damage. The Machine Spirit buff on damage is really good on that boy. Right, you will slice. Right, he can dodge, I forgot. Dodging swords I can accept, dodging flamethrowers still is a bit iffy. Ooh, lucky dodge. Lucky 20% dodge. Also, are those guys wearing top hats? No. It's like a shroud or something. Damage absorbed and did not hit the alpha behind. You stay here. I changed my mind on your position. You can't just not reach the guy, huh? Right, you will eat a heavy hit. But you will also be in a perfect position. And you will unveil this guy. He will lose his Cococrotaurus. Both crit. That's unfortunate. Right, shoot both of them. Oh, crit on the boss character. I don't know, it's the target. Heal yourself. Gather cognition. And the one over there I used, yes. Gather cognition here. Move over there for Blackstone. Another 126. And then your stats are revealed, yours aren't yet. And there are only 5 remaining enemies. Why do you have 5 armor? Move here. Turn is over, he does no longer have 5 armor. Kill both of them. Didn't kill one of them. You will manage. You get that guy. Okay. Now turn around over here. I still want to scan this thing over here before we finish the mission, and I hope it's still possible after I kill the boss guy. You take into target this man, because his weapons are scarier. You can actually reach him. Which also means that I just wasted your defense matrix. I'm sorry. You will eat a heavy hit. Unless you crit him now. Perfect. Wait. Oh, there's another one over there. Huh. You do not have your skull ready. Move over here. And just shoot him. This ranger will maybe die. The one with 4 HP. Where? Oh, it's this boy. Okay, you should be fine, in fact. The acid will not kill you fast enough. He just stole my cognition again. Slap. Flamethrower. Oh shit, he actually moved to hit both of them. Nice. If he moves, you should kill him. If he doesn't, then just punches you. Oh, he dodges. So if he moves, you will actually miss. Only 1 damage on the axe. Nice. 3 on the Mechanicus. For me, the Mechanicus deal 1 damage or 2, 1 to 2 damage. I didn't even know you could increase that. Kill him, please. He killed him. Survive 3 rounds. Are there more of them spawning? Or is it just the 2 remaining ones? Because if it's just the 3 remaining ones, then that won't be all that hard, in fact. You will heal. Then gather cognition. Noise reductor on this man. On the other hand, that does give me enough time to scan at least one of the remaining consoles. Even though I preferably would scan both. Use your head over here. It's so little damage. Just incredible. Move here. Take him at the target. And slice. The burn hurts a lot. The acid also does. Those dots are annoying, especially since I do not have an engine seer, who would make the entire ordeal a lot less relevant. It's kind of telling that I actually never even considered getting a healer. Maybe it should be my next tech priest. Wait, I cannot enter through there, I have to go through back here? That's a bit annoying. Gather from here. Not quite sure why the door isn't just open. Abuse the cognition movement. Because my next tech priest should be able to just completely fill my gauge. I believe it should be ready. If not, I fucked up. It should be ready. And then we will just beeline you to the other scan thing. You should be able to reach it next round. You cannot heal yourself. But you will burn. This man is still very far away. And now let's see what the Volkite Blaster can do. You can you see him? Yes, so you will delay. You are gonna go ahead and can you shoot through walls? I don't believe it can. It can't. This actually gives me the -2 Necron Awakening, but since I'm not on a Necron world, it doesn't really matter. Get all the cognition up. Heal yourself because you are expensive. Move up. Pray for armor. Kind of a very simple loop I'm currently running. You move here, you should be able to take him into vision. And dodge all of his attacks. Will you burn to death? You will, you would technically burn to death, but I don't think the game goes long enough. Yep, that's a Xenorite Blaster. You cannot use your head this turn. That's unfortunate. Going for the scan anyway. And then destroying the console for fun. I don't think they ever considered that anybody would destroy their own consoles. Even though it's basically just a reskin of the Necron ones. Okay. Now I only need to survive, which is a given. Yeah, so I can just end my turn, move you into cover. Take acid damage, because of course. Can you heal yourself? I don't believe you can. Nope, it's on cooldown, so you will end your turn. You can go ahead and heal him, so he costs us less Blackstone. Kinda weird that I need to pay for my troops on my own ship. Everybody was alive. Wonderful. If barely. Xenos contained. Not technically Xenos, but heretics. Right, the heretics are held off and the cohort's efforts secure the Ethereum Thalamus. Magus Faustinius is able to access the arcane machinery and commune directly with the machine spirit of the Castus Metallicon. The experience is unique. It would be overwhelming were I unable to quarantine my emotions of wonderment and acceleration. I can perceive the information architecture of the entire ship. Wonderment equals irrelevant. Query, heretic location. The ship's machine spirit is angered at being roused. It is ancient and opinionated, yet I believe I am getting through. It is initiating a full scan of the ship's senses and communications. Make haste, Magus. The heretics will not allow us to question the machine's spirit at our leisure. My report suggests they are mobilizing to move on the Ethereum Thalamus again. Just a few moments more. There is no sign of Absolus Domic Yoth on the ship's sensors. Disappointment equals yes. Surprise equals no. But there's something else. A lacuna. A blind spot in the ship's sensonet. The heretics have created a place where even the Castus Metallicon itself cannot watch. It is deep in the engine decks. A lair for the Arch Heretic. Query. Conclusions, Magos. We have found them. Right. So I'm guessing that there are like 2 or 3 more missions in the DLC, in the Heretic DLC. No awakening, thankfully. And the Tech Priests don't give few Blackstone. So that was... Right, I can't use the Canticles. Thanks for proving that again to me. I still do not know where I get the next Tech Priest from. But I think I can upgrade those 3. The refractive field could be good. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead down the Dominus path. Everybody gets spider legs. 2 HP max, and those are 3 HP max and more movement, so those are just strictly better. You have 2 and 1. Okay. I will keep the noise reductor on you, however. The Energeia enhancer probably not that relevant. Right, next. This boy, my Lex Mechanic, will also go down the Dominus path. You will also just take the legs, because why not? They are just, as mentioned, strictly better. And then you, my friend, have way too much augments available. You will go down the Lex Mechanic path for the Dutch chance. Though I actually think that the energy damage is probably better than the Dutch chance, because dead enemies cannot shoot you. Cocogultaris tier 3 with 100% crit chance, not that relevant. Energeia enhancer will give me 3 damage for 2 cognition, so I can only use it if I have enough cognition, but that should be okay. Especially later on, as soon as he gets the... Oh right, I have the better Curatio core. Why didn't I equip those on everybody? Like, that should be a no-brainer. Okay. Next mission. I want to go for Ubjao. Deathmarks, Flayed Ones, and Lord Ubjao himself. On the other hand, here we have the Noise Reductor level 3 and a Heavy Grav Cannon. Or +3 physical and energy armor for 1 round, and taunting enemies is kinda good. And I want this guy, I want this one. So for now I will do Ubjao. And those are level 3. Right, those are now level 3. What do they do? The same. They have more armor. The same damage. Is the becoming untargetable now a per turn? Because that would be pretty good. Sanctus Canister. Unit gains +2 damage, +3 motor movements, +10% critical chance until its next base attack. This should trigger on every single hit of a long-range weapon. Also, in this case, I do not want AoE weapons. Scum pistol. I do not want any AoE weapons because most of the enemies will not be. Because most of my units will be standing next to enemies as they are all melee. So just exchange the Culverin with the Volkite Blaster. Probably means that I won't be able to attack all that often, but that should be fine. All 3 Tech Priests and 2, 3, 4 of those. Skitari operations on the Tomb of Ubjao report probable sarcophagus location. Target reanimation unknown. Ubjao is a plague upon Silver Tenebrous. His surrounding broadcasts have demoralized the Skitari to the point that they are barely maintaining a foothold in his tomb. If he wakes fully and becomes an active combatant, the Skitari will have to fall back. I should have taken the Cococultaris. I'm an idiot. Target profile includes probable flare, virus infection, and extreme behavior and predictability. Standard Necron Warform target protocols ineffective. New cursing solutions in progress. If we have a chance to cut out this cancer, then we must take it. Influence excision confirmed as objective. Lord Ubjao must die. Release the hounds. She is very, very much tunnel visioned on killing. We know where he is, but we don't know what we'll find when we get there. Ubjao is mad, and the flare virus could have turned him into a monster. Mission priorities are speed, target identification, and mental resilience. Ubjao likely morale as well as physical threat. What makes him difficult to fight is also the reason he has to die. I do not relish the fallout from this mission, Magi, but the consequences of letting Ubjao live are worse. Possible biological mechanical fusion requires attack solution recalculation. Recommend fire. I do not think there is specific fire damage. Suits me. Fire works on everything. I do not think there is specific damage types, except energy and physical. Touch the glyph. Touch this glyph. For a heal. Not needed, but appreciated. Better than the alternative. Touch the next glyph. Touch this glyph. Plus 2 HP for everybody. Not necessary, but again, appreciated. Necron's woken up. Possibly Ubjao. Higher value target. Visual reference potential. A wreath of glowing Necron lord looms from the wall of this chamber, visible through the smears of filth and gore that cover so much of the tomb of Ubjao. Remove, take damage off the wall so it can be transported to cast metal again. Nope. Ransack. Image suggests the chamber is important. Search for anything of value. Just record it. Relay pick grabs of the image. Visual reference logged. Prior to fire virus infection, Ubjao's role potential enforcer of Necron laws. After cleaning off the worst of the filth, the image of a Necron lord becomes visible along with lesser Necrons submissive at his feet. The lord carries the implements of punishment, a segmented whip and a cudgel. Okay, we got 3 CP. Good for the beginning. It almost looks like a ritual site. These things have a religion, or it could be a trap. Several human skulls, still bloody and evidently recently removed from the former owner, sit in a circle on the floor. They appear to have been deliberately placed. Place a monitoring device near the skulls to see if the flame ones return to it. Must be a trap away the circle. Passing of that must be marked even here. Pray over the skulls. Gotta place a monitoring device. Shortly after being placed, the device activates transmits a brief picture stream to the castle's attacker. It shows the image of the skulls flickering, then being replaced by a vast landscape of writhing corpses that churns with pulsates beneath a scorched black sky. The device then cuts out, destroyed by unknown means. Minor CP. Unfortunate, but understandable. I too wouldn't know what to think about that. Necron Awakening 2. Yeah, I definitely should have taken the Cockrotaurus. That was a mistake. But I need to remember that for my third run if I'm going melee only, because... High probability, trail of the prey. Close in on the quarry, let the baying commence. The tracks of something huge run through his chamber, leaving gouges in the gore-smeared floor. Whatever it was, it left scraps of torn skin and globs of shredded muscle tissue in its wake. Follow tracks cautiously so as not to alert the target, make haste, or lie in wake. Slow and purposeful. Cool moves carefully along the route indicated by tracks, maintaining stealth as much as possible. They are able to inspect some of the remains left in the wake of the creature, many of whom are Skitori, whose augmentations and gear can be salvaged as the cohort passes by. Just loot your friends. The crushed and mangled body of a Skitari lies among the detritus of this chamber. Unlike the other that encountered the tombs, it shows no sign of the ghost blasters of Necron warriors or the blades of the flayed ones. Instead, it looks to have fallen victim to a massive blunt trauma. Examine the corpse for clues about death. Pray for the omniscient to guide the soul. Nope. Cremate the body. Cause of death. Evident presence of high-value target. Full reanimation probable. 4 CP, nice. The body was crushed by a huge weight, inconsistent with the Necron warform so far encountered in the tomb. In the absence of environmental causes, it is apparent an unknown construct of great size caused the death. Okay. And level 4. A literal heart of corruption. Lives of Gyarados 73.60. If it has not a head to sever, cut out the heart. High value target confirmed. Combat capabilities confirmed. Biomechanicus structure apparent. Hypothesis. Ref. Flare virus. Hybrid machine. Curse. Biovirus manufactured. Imperative. Acquire samples. The coursing is complete. The quarry is at bay. Strength for the kill. This chamber is dominated by a hideous sight. A mass of flesh and body parts pulses in the center of the chamber, like a cocoon assembled from the corpses of the tomb's dead. The mass is composed of both fresh Skitari dead and older mummified bodies, probably from the vanished settlers of St. Eckart's Hope. Now, thankfully, I do not need to talk for the Lord, because he does that himself, since he knows English. Right, all of the flayed ones showing up. There is no cognition anywhere on the map, which is an issue. Everybody just start up in front. Get there as fast as possible. Get some of the infiltrators out. Right. I actually have a plan I want to try. Now, does this have a cooldown? No. Interesting. Now, what is my plan? If you look at the boy, he has a lot of HP, 45. However, he also gains additional HP every time one of his flayers dies. I cannot go down there. So that was not the point. What I am gonna go and try to do is just ignore the flares. Completely. I will fully ignore all of the Necrons, except the Lord himself, and the only thing I'm going to do is... Right, you have 4-5. The other guy has 3-5, but that doesn't matter. This spot is where I want to go. Okay. You move here. And then you do exactly the same. What I'm gonna do is basically just... I'm gonna send up the infiltrators up there and have them kill him. Because he does not have armor of any kind, shape or form. Now, you move here. You will use a Silver Skull as well. But Tech Priest will basically just help now and there. Here and there by using the heads. And then you will fill the cognition gauge.
Years without counting, I have slumbered, and the nightmares did not end.
Yep, he was not a happy sleeper. Get the next infiltrators out. That's all of them. Now the flares will hit me a bunch, but that shouldn't really matter. I'm trying to get over there. What I'm also gonna do is go here, have this man attack, and then become a target. Okay, so that would work. Delay turn. You guys will eat a bunch of opportunity attacks, but that should be fine. And now I will just, because in normal mode he gets 8 health per killed flare. So my thinking is that just moving the infiltrators up there. Yes, opportunity attack, doesn't really matter, damage absorbed. I'm getting my infiltrators up there. You go back here. And then heal yourself. Getting the infiltrators up here without killing any of the flayers should basically invalidate his health gain. You have 1 HP. Move through. You will eat 1 opportunity attack, but that should be fine. Then move here. And then just put the one with 1 arm in front.
My body filled with corruption. I feel them writhing within me.
He was really not happy. Like he had a shit sleep. What I will have to do, of course, is kill the death marks, because death marks. Right, put the guy with 3 armor in front, because that should allow me to just ignore all of the flares. That's unfortunate. Right, you can still just move through. Again, they should not deal any damage. And then if the Deathmark shoots him, just heal him up. That also should not be an issue. Since nothing the infiltrators have costs cognition, it should be fine. Right, more damage on Ubjao. Kill the Deathmark. Or at least attempt to. He still has 6 HP and he will leave now. Damage to the Deathmark actually does not count for Lord Ubjao, if I recall correctly. If I kill a Deathmark. So, you just stay there now. And the fun thing is, the infiltrators can cloak themselves after every shot, which is a really stupid idea, and if the tech priests ever get that, you will never again in your life take damage. Unless you're bad. That's a bad spot. He will shoot me next turn, but that's okay. Probably a bit cheesy to do it the boss this way, but it's better than just fighting, slogging through legions of flayed.
Let the blessed darkness fall.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't even mind that we kill him. Another Deathmark. Also, if all of the flayed ones just gather around me, it could be that the Deathmark doesn't even have a chance of hitting me, because all of the spots are just taken up. Full vision block. Right. Just energy and physical armor. The untargetable stuff is so ridiculously overpowered. Just ignore all of the enemies. You can now just go ahead and heal him. And I could also try to... You will now shoot a fired one. Because they now all target you. And everybody moves up to you. And that the Deathmarks should not be able to shoot through them at some point. If they even deal damage at that point. Like, this spot over here is probably the only space that a Deathmark can still shoot then. So you will just do nothing. The Deathmarks will deal a lot of damage though, if unchecked. Then again, sometimes they just go somewhere where they're really not useful.
This pain, know my suffering.
Right, here. He has 3 armor, they need to crit to pierce that. And if they do not crit, he takes no damage. Another Deathmark. Right, the Deathmarks can pierce because he only has 3 energy armor and they deal like 4 to 5 damage. But the Flayers should not be able to really deal all that much damage to him. Especially since only 3 can stand next to him. Now the infiltrators continue onward. They don't deal the highest amount of damage, but like 10 shots should be enough. And I will now use the Silver Skulls mainly for the death marks. Because of the Silver Skull usage, they do not leave. Very nice of them. You, however, shall now leave. Even and then leave again. As if you've never been there. You also cannot shoot the death mark. Use a cognition point. Oh no, right. I decided not to take the. I decided not to take the line weapons. That's a bunch of damage. Thankfully, nothing they have can reduce armor. Right. Use your skull for this death mark. And the flayers now just stand in the way of the death marks.
Steeped in death, driven by hate, I brim over with this agony.
Unfortunately. Okay, I triggered the Lord Ubjao moves now, but he cannot get to my boys. Slice, no damage. Slice. Also no damage. You will in fact go ahead and shoot the death mark up here. For a crit, and he will leave. Become untargetable. The thing is, I can also just use these guys for body blocking. Which makes the entire thing just even more stupid, because I can just block off an entire area of the combat field if I want to. Overwatch over there. He didn't even be. Oh, now he became untargetable. Targetable again. Oh no, it does have cooldown. No damage. He's leaving. You go ahead and heal yourself. That should be fine. In that case, my plan unfortunately has to change. If they cannot make themselves untargetable every turn, I unfortunately cannot just tank everything. Well, I can still just do the same thing, but I'll body block him. That's all that changes. You go ahead and shoot him. Okay, that's a downed one. So I will use my Volkite Blaster to destroy him. Right, so I don't really see a difference. If they still need to use if they still have 3 turns cooldown, I don't really see the difference between.
I feel the sleepless
Though is it? Right. You cannot shoot at a death mark, so you do nothing. And so he just summons endless death marks. Okay, so this will take a while. That was a crit, unfortunate. But not all that much damage, actually. Another slice. At some point, the flayed ones will just block themselves. Right. You move here to body block. You will move here to shoot. I moved too far. Damage absorbed again. That was a hit. He's just up here now. You pray for armor. And then just continue with the skull thing. Just all of the damage available on Ubjao is a good thing. Right. You will move here. And then you should be able to shoot from here. Right. And then you should be fine here. I don't think he can move. Also, this map is kind of buggy with the camera. Do we need a heal? We need a heal. Heal. Damage absorbed. Nice. Okay, so the Deathmarks apparently can't just shoot through the flayed ones. Which isn't really an issue if they're too far away to do so. Right. No shots here. So skull.
Then you are but a dream as well. No more than a fragment of the nightmare. The waking sleep goes on. The agony unceasing. Soon I will be complete.
Move up a bit. They do not have a shot. He should still not have a shot. If he saw anything, he would overwatch in the direction of whatever he's seeing. He has a shot. For no damage. Right, that one needs to leave immediately. Still, unfortunately, no way to speed up the animations. Right, you can now... because I'm pretty sure that one of the other ones has their stealth ready. Yes, you have your stealth ready. So you will in fact go down here and shoot the death mark. Please leave. We are busy with your boss. Then you move here and shoot Mr. Zhao. If can you not shoot him? Oh, he's bugged. He counts as in melee. Well, that's fucking unfortunate. Right, you will just, you know, reveal all of their stats. And then you just stand here. You will move out of melee. Shoot. He too is now apparently bugged. Um. Oh, okay. That is very unfortunate. But in that case, you will just stand there now. Right. That is a very unfortunate bug. So you are in fact not in melee. But you also cannot shoot him for some reason. Well, that's just wonderful. Can you shoot him? No, you can also not shoot him. Not from any position. Well, wonderful. Okay, in that case, just let me get the tech restart. So that's an Awakening 7. For sure. You just continue doing damage, please. Right, in that case, just leave it, I guess. Cannot shoot him. Is it because of this in melee bug, or... whatever, okay. In that case, time to destroy, I guess. Oh, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and... Because it would take me Awakening 7 anyway, I'm just gonna keep doing the stupid skull thing. But that is very unfortunate. Or maybe there's just some kind of anti-cheese mechanic. In that case it doesn't help, because I can still just servo skull him to death. Right, like if he's standing there, can I then shoot him? Was it just because he was in the corner? Can I shoot him now? Yes, now I can shoot him. So it was really just because he was in the corner. You go ahead and destroy this guy. And then move up here, I guess. Do the other two guys still have the in melee bug? You're looking at a wall there, man. You still count as in melee, but you can shoot. So, you shall do so. And right, they have a 100% crit chance, so they will probably deal max damage every single time. You do not yet have your attack ready, so you just stand there and prohibit him from going in the corner again. Corner is now a forbidden spot. You do not have your skull ready. Also not have your skull ready. I could have maybe shot a Deathmarker too. Okay, so shooting works now again. Unfortunately, it does for them as well. Looking in the wrong direction there. A few crits. Right. You're gonna need a heal. You shall delay. You're probably dead. Let's not lie to ourselves. Yes. Right. I'm assuming he will walk in direction of the tech priests. Which will, oh, do you need a heal, friend? Thankfully they cannot shoot through walls, even if they can shoot through other flares, through other Necrons. Okay, Silver Skull damage, go. He has 20 hit points left, that's only like 12 rounds. Right, we do not yet have our invisibility boys ready. You, however, do. So you will move here, shoot him. Ah, fuck, I feel like playing Ricky. Just hide in a corner until they don't pay attention. Also, can you just like reveal the stats of the Deathmark over here? Also, it appears there is a hard limit on how much he can summon, which is also a plus point. Looking at a wall again. Oh, which don't matter to me. Right, you have 1 turn remaining on your untargetability, so you will do nothing. You will still eat hits. Fuck, this was... Yeah, I should have definitely taken the Coco-Kultaurus and just bomb rushed him. With like this guy tanking somewhere. You also do not have your shit ready. You also do not have your shit ready. Okay, so no attacks. Just delay, just end. And no skulls. Right, next turn should be the kill. This is also the first time that one of the boss fights took so long that the enemy stopped talking. Which I thought was maybe worth mentioning. Right, you have your thing ready, so go ahead and shoot. Oh, Machine Spirit, I completely forgot about that. So the next shot could maybe already be the end. Fucking hell, he sees from back there. Through 15 fucking Necrons. Yeah. Pray for armor. And then just heal yourself. Necrons are not allowed to see. You also have your stealth ready, so... Okay, he's down. That took way longer than it should have taken if I didn't fuck up. With the Kokokotaris, this would have probably been done in like turn 3. The hulking horror that is Lord Ubjao collapses to the ground in a mass of torn flesh and ruptured metal. The fusion of biological and mechanical parts prevents the remains from teleporting away in their entirety, leaving many gory chunks of Ubjao's structure oozing on the floor. The cohort can recover these after they have given the omniscient thanks for helping them prevail against such a monstrosity. Kill confirmed. Unmaking concluded. At great cost, in none who witnessed Lord Ubjao will be the same. Even my neurowarp struggle contained the disgust and dread at such a sight. Body is here, mind's here. Lord Ubjao remains dead. Time is on our side. The tomb of Ubjao is still a moral threat, but with Ubjao gone, it will not continue to get worse. We may yet hold the Captrix, we may yet be victorious on Silver Tenebrous. Concept of victory is dependent on high-value target eliminations. There will be more calls to the chase. The hunt is not yet finished. So this only cost me 10 Blackstone. I also only got 136. Got a Canticle, which I don't really need or use. Right, I can go for Saragon, but he will probably body me at the moment. I kind of want to go for this, but first of all I want to go for the Ranger level 3. Also I want to see what a Canoptic Spider is. You don't offer anything, you don't offer anything, and you only offer the final battle. And still no tech priests to be seen. Right, absolute power. try it. If needed, I will probably leave. And right. In this case, go back to eradication ray. You are the one who can pray, so you will get the plasma caliber. You can fill a cognition gauge, so you get turns into a circular passing through all units and walls. You get the solar atomizer. You just shoot through things, and you also get the caliber. The AoE attacks are fun, but with my alphas in the way, I probably should not use them. Like the circle AoE attacks. Right, new deployment, absolute power, go for it. I want the level 3 Ranger Alpha. We must confirm my theories about the power usage of the Tomb of Neftusk if we are to make Xenocide a possibility. Macedonian Insight 17.4. First comes knowledge of destruction, then its execution. Not an inviting task, but I concur one that must be accomplished. What is your plan? Take a sensor servitor into the tomb to make more detailed energy readings. Suitable example is held within the Castus Metallican's inventory. We just have a servitor for everything. We can do nothing by ourselves. We are fucking tech priests and we use servitors to hack things. Expect heavy resistance if you're journeying this far into the tomb of Neftusk. Amaranthian versus 78.12. No task that is easy is ever worthwhile. Be it as it may, it will be challenging to get the servitor deadly intact. My Skitari barely holding the perimeter of our foothold in the tomb as it is. It is time to see if this hunch of yours is correct, Videx. A tech priest does not have hunches, Subdomina. He immerses himself in the vast knowledge that is the Omniscience gift, and takes whatever course of action is revealed thereby, no matter how onerous it may be. I like the man. He's just the most fanatic of the fanatics. The sensor servitor is reporting extreme fluctuations across all spectra, originating somewhere nearby. This could indicate a powerful energy source in the area, or malfunction of the servitor. Check the surrounding area for the source of extreme readings. Check the sensor servitor's evaluating equipment for faults. Exercise. We will examine. After partly disassembling the sensors array, and a small fleck of radioactive material is found lodged inside. This is the source of the errant readings. Removing it correctly improves the service's sensor accuracy, aiding cohort in the mission. 4 cognition points. Very good. I'm just gonna bum rush this. I cannot afford awakening anymore. Oh shit, this guy has different weapons. Loaded. Praetorian class pattern use of dual class weaponry noted. Void blade and particle casters. Strange signatures. Wave coming from the Xenos foe. Indeed, these weapons must be interfering with our Voxcasters. Quartermaster, comms are a personal pleasure of yours. Any suggestions? No spheric communication channels not affected. Weaponry can vibrate at high frequencies higher than our diagnostic devices are capable of understanding. Possible dimensional shifting. This has caused unpleasant communication issues between Imperial squads and our 4 bases on Silver Tenebris. Too much talking. Frequency fixed. Use noosphere. Intrigue. Most interesting. I wonder, what is this? This kind of Voxcasters. Particle casters are able to disintegrate biological and synthetic matter far faster than Gauss tech, most common to Necrons. Warning. Likelihood of survival after grazing wounds is 9.0003%. Activating data log. Canoptic spider. Data loaded. Per. Sire. Data loaded from Resex records. New data arriving. We're aware editors. No need for confirmation. Personal recording equals play. Subject captured. Source of origin unknown. This creature is created of the same material that makes up the tomb walls. A form of living metal that I'm still unable to diagnose the molecular properties due to its ever-shifting state. Right, that's the spider then. I can see why it's called that. Ranger 1, Ranger 2. Start battle. Right, we have a 3, a 2, a 2. That should be good enough. Is that a fucking turret? That is a fucking turret. Right, you move here. Slice. And then leave again. Are you first? Yes. Well, unfortunate. Oh, the spider buffs. If I still had my stomach, I would be regurgitating bile. Affirmative. This is a vital development with the Xenos form. Purified with flames, for this is the wish of the Omniscia. Oh shit, it makes scarabs. Oh shit, he took a bunch of hit. Right, so this, I believe, I assume, temporarily buffs the Necrons. Get all the cognition points before the Acanthite there steals them. And then get somewhere so I can attack the turret together with the Immortal. +3 energy damage. Oh, the turret just ignores it. Okay, kill the spider then. Took down the scarabs. Yeah, hit the turret. The turret has to die because it's in the way. You are not actually in target of the turret. So you can just stay there. Right, pray for armor. Then go and grab this over here. Before the Canoptic steal it. Reveal the stats of the boys back here. The Destroyer, the Praetorian 6 energy armor. Holy shit. Right. If you move here, can you hit both of them? Yes, you can. So I'm assuming that, however, is just a temporary buff. Because if that's permanent, that still isn't all that bad because I can just reduce it. Right, you go here and slice. Like this thing does the same, I believe. Just giving armor. You move here. Grab this cognition. Will you shoot? You could, technically. but I won't. I had positioned myself badly for a shot, so I'd rather not waste it, but whatever. You will now use both of your cognition points to move to this obelisk. Take the cognition, but that's not important. You will now fill the cognition gauge because I want all of my alphas down. Though you technically now could shoot back there. Right, the machine spirit is plus 3 damage after 3 shots, that's a lot. The Immortal has 33 HP, holy shit. If I do this, I will only have 2 cognition left. So I can summon one more alpha, yeah. Yeah, let's just do it like this. Destruction is the destiny of the Xenos. This does not reduce energy armor. Alright, he can just fucking leave. This was not all that dangerous, all things considered. Damage absorbed by acid. And then the destroyer's turn again. But he can't pass through the gate. Right, go to the cognition. Get the next alpha out. You move here. And slice. Put him down. The spider does altogether not actually have all that much health. Yeah, it's basically just a support construct. That makes more support constructs. Do I kill the turret? Take down this guitar, the Praetorian first. Also cannot take the turret into... Oh, you can take the turret into target, okay. Right. I probably want one of them to kill this guy. And then to go over here and grab the cognition that's just lying around there. But first, heal. Why? I cannot heal him? Is there an effect on you that prevents healing? Alright, you wouldn't take damage, so shoot this guy. That one at least takes damage. There's no current effect that prevents healing. Slice down armor. Take no damage. The scarabs will come to repair. Shoot the scarabs. So the scarabs apparently do not come out with full HP, because otherwise he should not be able to kill them in one shot. Oh, they can shoot through the wall. Of course, why wouldn't they be able to shoot through the wall? It's just an energy barrier. Aha, dodged. Right, they now have disabled the barrier. That is in fact a turret. It only shoots once. Right. Get me another alpha out. That alpha is dead. Going through the turrets actually was probably not the best idea. Please slice. Right, I think I'm just gonna go the long way around. But all of you will still just slice once, maybe take them down. The armor could be an issue. Also found an issue with the solar atomizer thing. It doesn't reduce armor, which inherently makes it weaker than the ones that do. Because at some point, everything that does reduce armor will deal full damage. Not this thing. Right, just go for long shots again, I guess. Can't hit the guy back there. Ew. Spider is down and does not revive. Kill the Praetorian as well. Quick before our presence is detected. And now move back. Take acid damage, because of course. You gather cognition from here. And then I want you to basically do the same thing. Only you don't have range for anything, okay. Just shoot at the canoptic. I can trade then. And move toward the obelisks. You maybe just go ahead and slice and then leave. Okay, you grab the cognition back here. And then maybe this does not have range. If you move here, you can shoot it, however. Maybe just shoot at the... Wait, reveal the stats. 8 armor. They both have 8 armor. Just shoot at the destroyer then. That means that even with this spider dead, they still have 5 armor. Presence has been detected. Expectable. How much damage does this do? 3. So in the worst case, I could just ignore the turret. Grab the cognition. Summon the last ranger. Destroyer will body one of them. 6 damage. Not as much as the immortals can do, but still more than I would like to take. If you would just like retreat a bit. I think at this point I'm trying to more just outrange the enemy instead of trying to engage them in melee. Unless I find a level 3 and it's just like has 100% dodge chance, in that case, go for it. Right, I do not have energy, I can still shoot you. For a lot of damage actually, since you do not have energy armor now. So yeah, they have 5 and 6. 6? Is 8 the most? No, Agrolach had 40. Agrolach basically just had fuck you armor. So that was maybe just a boss thing then. Okay, move here. Right, reduce your costs. Please shoot the destroyer. And then pray for armor. Anything more I need to uncover? No. You will also retreat to the right side. Pray for knowledge. Reducing your costs will not help. So you just shoot. And hide again. Two damage is okay, I can live with. No target available. Right. Now I should have 5 points of cognition as soon as this guy's turn arrives. 2 damage again. Not that terrible. I can live with that. Right. I want you to get close to the immortals without getting shot. So you're moving to on the outside. Can you get to shoot both of them? First off, cognition. Cognition. Increase your damage by 3. Then shoot the Culverin. Reduces armor by 2 as well, so you deal 5 to 6 armor, huh? I'd rather you kill the destroyer though. Right, you will just shoot this shield generator. Which has 24 HP, what the fuck? And then hide here. And maybe go and heal yourself. Right. Then you will also move outside. You gather the cognition back here. And then just absolutely body those scarabs. Unfortunately, not the immortal next to them. However, you can shoot at the gun. With your gun. And then you can heal one of the rangers. Right, the spider isn't that dangerous. The Praetorians, of course, still are. He is not in range. Gather up. Move here. You should not be able to be shot from there. You move here. Same thing. Even more of the same thing. Unless one of them manages to just like peek around the corner. Shoot here. Take him down. You can actually hit him, so you go through that. 5 damage, reduces armor a bit. Not too much, since no machine spirit, unfortunately. Now you can move here and shoot it. You can move up to here without getting hit. He has 1 armor remaining, so you will fill the cognition gauge and just yeet the sun at him. Two damage, how unfortunate. You move here, take him into target, and slice. They should be fine there. Still want to kill the turret. But otherwise they should absolutely body him. So he can shoot none of them. Which means he should be able to shoot anybody. If he even still gets to shoot. Which is probably a no. It is indeed a no. Especially with a crit. Right, all target is destroyed. I unfortunately forgot to take down that console for awakening reduction. Was maybe a mistake. This chamber is covered in open pipes and ductwork, exposing the industrial innards of the tomb of Niftusk. It may be difficult for the servitor to traverse in this terrain. Circumvent. Choose another route. It's worth the extra time to preserve the precious servitor. Press on regardless. Servitors of ancient making will overcome this obstacle. Probably has a bridge from debris in the tomb for the servitor to use. Let's do construct. Searching for suitable debris is a time-consuming and noisy operation, but a walkway is built for the servitor to use. In addition, the search turns up caches of building materials and components that might be repurposed for mission's use. Absolutely. Cognition is full. We got a bit of blackstone. 3 more rooms, plus this one. Another combat, okay. There is a disturbing lack of cover. There is a disturbing lack of cognition, considering that all of my weapons are just cognition. I don't even know how to say that in English. Spider. Right, this shield generator gives physical and energy armor. Destroyer will just immediately start bodying my troops. Right, now you move here and slice. Which of them are you? You're not this one, you're this one. So you... I don't believe you have the range, okay. Please target this one. I can try going ahead and stealing my cognition. Right, you in fact do have enough range. Slice. Fortunately, the Immortal did not target the target I wanted him to target. And now everybody has a lot of armor. And a few more scraps. Now I wanted to check how much HP they start with. Unfortunately, you are not the check guy. You are the murder man. You will murder the destroyer and the mortal behind him. And then use your head. I probably should focus on murdering the spider. 20 HP, 6 energy armor. Right, and turn. Then you, please, pray for armor. Afterwards, you shall go ahead and also shoot the spider. It took 1 damage, that's unfortunate. Right. Reveal the stats of these boys. Yeah, okay, the scarab comes out with 1 HP. In which case, use your head to destroy it. Right, shooting him will not do anything. Well, shooting this thing will help. It does not gain additional armor, even though it gives armor itself. So shooting that may actually be helpful. You also just move... You know what? Go over here and slice the spider. Does only give energy armor, so my melee boys are good against them. You will now... You cannot gather at the moment, so you shall... Right, fill the cognition gauge. Reduce your costs. And then just blast. Take down the acanthorite, maybe... No, take down the spider as far as possible. 4.2 damage. Not a best, but probably better than I can do otherwise. Right. Shoot at the Praetorian, reveal his stats. He has 4 physical armor, but no energy armor. And then reveal the stats of those 2 boys as well. 2 and 3, but the 3 are from the spider. Dodged. Perfect. He is dead. No! 1 health point remaining. The destroyer cannot shoot at him. Or he will make it so he can shoot at him. That the Canoptek acts before me is annoying. Destroyer. Back to destroying. I think I may have to take along the ranged version of those guys. Yeah, you go ahead and move here. You go ahead and slice the spider, please. You slice this man. He is not down, so you will stay here. I thought that this guy maybe obscures him. Spider actually does have an attack. It's not a good one, but it exists. 6 damage critical, wonderful, take it down. Right, next target, possibly the Acanthite. All of my rangers are dead. That's very unfortunate. I would like to kill the Acanthite, if at all possible. But I can hit 2 additional targets if aimed correctly. Good. Then hide as far back as possible. I should have shot the other gun. I'm an idiot. Right, kill it. I could have done that with Jeremiah. Or Mechanicus. All of them have a lot of armor, and I notice I still haven't revealed the stats on this guy, so let's do that. He has 1 remaining energy armor and is very low on health. Right. I probably should not have brought the Solar Atomizer because it just costs way too much cognition. Then this ranger up front is also very, very dead. He is indeed extremely dead. This does nothing. Destroyer acts first. Five damage. 4 damage. Okay, most of them now don't have weight. That doesn't count as a fucking wall. Unfortunate. He will now shoot. For another 6 damage. I may have to leave. Right, you please go ahead and heal him. Then please go ahead and take him down. Crit, very nice. Use your head to gather cognition from back there. Now, can you get in a position that you can hit all of them? No, probably not. However, you can get in a position to hit 2 of them. I am a very damage heavy. So I can actually maybe probably win. Right, repair the damage. Gather the cognition back there. Shoot. However, I really don't see myself winning this, so I'm gonna leave. Back to ship, yes. Unfortunately, I really wanted the ranger. But, it's better than losing the tech priests. I'm at 77% awakening, which is also unfortunate. On the threshold. It's the ranger now somewhere else. Doesn't appear like it. Oh, he's here now. Wonderful. Abscess Damayoth. So only 1 more mission. Gonna do that next week, maybe. As such, for now, I bid you a good night. Because I have to stop at